Well, good morning. How's it going? Monday was a bad day. Tuesday was a good day. Wednesday was a good day. And today is Thursday. And so far it's starting out to be a bad day. So the broker lied. One of the things I asked the broker was the place I'm picking up and the place I'm delivering, do both of them have docks? Oh yeah, they've got docks. I said, so they're places that are designed for trucks, right? Oh yeah. So, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but my tractor is angled because the garage door that they want me to back up to is off center from the entryway. So I had to back in off the street. And there's quite a bit of traffic up and down this street. Luckily, I one-shotted the back, but it took me several pull-ups to get the trailer lined up with that garage door. And do you see this garage door right here? They receive trucks here, or at least box trucks. I don't know if they receive like full-size trucks. And also that one down there. Look at that black line and look at the height of the garage door. These two garage doors have been cut higher than the rest of them so that trucks can get in them. The one that they want me in is not cut higher than the rest of them. So I think that this guy has never received one of these trucks before, and he just assumed, because he saw trucks pulling into these other garages, that I would be able to back this thing into his garage. And it's, I don't even know if I could fit in the ones that are cut higher. I don't think I can even fit in the ones that are cut higher than this one. Because it's really hard to tell. I would have to basically get the phone up high enough to where you could see them, but I'm like 1.5 feet, maybe even 2 foot over that garage door. And those things are only cut a foot, maybe a little more than a foot, maybe a foot. They might be like 16, 18 inches above the height of the rest of the garage doors. And that's still not enough room for me to get that trailer in there. So I don't know what in the hell they're gonna want me to do with this trailer. They just want me to leave it right here blocking the whole parking lot. I mean, there's multiple entrances, so people can get into these other businesses. And I'm not perfectly straight in front of this thing. I'm at a slight angle. But even then, like, it was hard to get it even in that spot. It looks like there's a pretty nice big gap in between his garage door and this carpentry shop's garage door. So even though I'm at a slight angle here, it's not blocking them from getting in and out of their place. So I think I'm good at this angle. And this is as far as I can back it up and still be able to open and close the doors. So what they're probably gonna have to do is they're just gonna have to load it right here where it's at. And then whenever they leave for the night and they leave for the weekend, they're gonna have to use their own damn lock and lock the door. So they'll open up the doors whenever they're I just finished sweeping it, by the way. It's a brand new trailer. It's only hauled 2 loads so far. This will be the 3rd load this trailer's ever hauled. And it just so happened that my first damn load was the one out of Laredo. Was one of those loads where they like nailed shit to the floor and all kinds of stuff. So this trailer's already got nails in the floor that have been like, they couldn't get out, so they just knocked them over and stuff. So it only took 1 load to get the inside of this trailer not looking new anymore. But yeah, I'm just sitting around waiting. It's like 6:09 a.m. local time, and he told me that he'll get here around 6:30 a.m. So I got here about 5:50 a.m. and about 5:45, somewhere in that area. Backed it up. It took a lot of like backing it up and then walking back here and checking how I was lined to the door. And then I had to check my space to be able to open the door. So there was a lot of get out and look and then go up and make corrections. So it probably took me about 10 minutes to 15 minutes to get like lined up to the door where I'm at right now. But I'm not going to drop it and disconnect from it until he gets here, because his whole plan might have been for me to put the trailer inside that garage. And when he realizes I can't get it in there, he might not want it in this spot. He may want me to like park it up here along the curb in these parking spots so that I'm not blocking the entryway here. Or he may be perfectly fine with me leaving it right here. So we'll wait and see. If I need to put it along right there, I don't know what in the hell I'm going to do that. I'll probably pull back out onto the road and then back in at an angle and put the trailer like in that direction. Go back out on the street and then back in and back the trailer over into this area over here. And then pull forward over into that area over there. That's probably what I'll end up doing. The tanker guy waved at him. He waved back. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they'll want me to like park it alongside right here. It depends on like which direction he wants me to put it in and where. But hopefully he just wants it right there where it's at. And I don't have to go driving around here anymore. But yeah, he should be here any minute. And that's how my day is going so far. I'm almost empty on fuel. I was sitting there thinking about like how many miles I put on this tank, and I've only put something like 1,200 miles on the tank, and it's down below a quarter of a tank right now. I've been watching and I'm pretty sure it's not leaking fuel. I haven't seen anything wet over here. This is the spot where it was leaking fuel out of the top of the tank. Let me see if I can dip the phone down in there and see if you can see the connector right there. That is the brand new connector where the APU pulls fuel out of the fuel tank. They replaced that to fix the fuel leak. But I've only got maybe 1,150, 1,200 miles on this tank. Because I topped off in Oakley, Kansas, and Oakley, Kansas was right at 1,000 miles, 950 to 1,000 miles from my destination. And then I drove to my destination, and then I drove 212 miles down to here. So we're talking 1,200, somewhere between 1,150 and 1,250 miles, and I am in the red on fuel. So I burned a lot of fuel. It might be because I was going through so many mountains. Even though I had a fairly light load, I was only at 2,300 pounds. It's a lot of mountain driving. So if you ever watch your fuel gauge whenever you're going up a mountain or even a hill, if the engine's working at all, if the engine's being stressed at all, you're usually getting down around 4 to 4.5 miles per gallon. That's what I get at least. And then when I'm cruising down the road, it's 7.5, maybe 8 on flat land. If I'm empty or bobtail or something, maybe 8.5, 9, 10. Maybe even upwards of 11 miles per gallon if I'm bobtail. But it was a lot of mountain driving, so I might have a mile per gallon average of around 5.5 miles per gallon. 5.5 to 6 miles per gallon. Oh, look at my reflection in there. There I am. I got my boots on. I don't know if you can see that. I got my boots on. My regular shoes are still covered in mud. I haven't gotten them cleaned off yet. Where are we at? 6:15. So he should be rolling in here any minute. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I don't want it to be awkward. He rolls in here and I'm shooting footage, and he's probably not gonna want to ask why I'm taking video, but he's gonna think about why I'm taking videos. Is he like trying to report me for something? Is like, why is he taking pictures? So I want to avoid that drama. So I'm gonna wrap this up before he gets here. But yeah, once I drop the trailer here, I'm going to you know what? Shit. I should really put a kingpin lock on this thing. But I really hate using kingpin locks because those damn things get greasy and then you have to store them somewhere. But if this damn trailer gets stolen, I'll get in trouble. Maybe, do I have a glad hand lock in my kit? I would feel much better putting a glad hand lock than a kingpin lock. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, and then I'm gonna get into my lock kit and see if I've got a glad hand lock. I know I have a kingpin lock, but I'll check and see if I've got a glad hand lock. And then when he gets here, we'll see what he wants me to do with the trailer, and then I'm gonna drive on over. Is that him? Somebody just pulled in here. Yeah, somebody just parked right over there. Once there's a Flying J just like a mile down the street, and I'm gonna hang out there for the weekend. So thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.